In this video, we are going to understand how to add new subscriber from Flowdesk to Go High Level as contact. So here my objective is every time a new subscriber is created in Flowdesk, which is an email marketing application, then automatically the same subscriber should be created as a contact here in Go High Level that provides tools like email creation, sales funnels and landing pages. So here, how can we do this? For this, we will have to integrate these two applications using Pabbly Connect. So our trigger will be Flowdesk and our action application here will be Go High Level. Now to understand how you can do this yourself, integrate and automate this entire process, let me take you to my screen. So here we are going to see as soon as this form is filled by the user, then how automatically a subscriber is created in Flowdesk and the same subscriber is created as a new contact here in Go High Level. Now how can we do this? For this we will have to integrate Go High Level with Flowdesk and we can do the same using Pabbly Connect. Now to understand how, let's start. So this here is a dashboard of Pabbly Connect software. You can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. Now if you are an existing user, simply sign in, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation you will get 100 free tasks. So once you are done with that and you reach the dashboard, on the right hand side there's a tab Create Workflow. Click on this. This dialog box has appeared and now here you will have to name this workflow. You can give any random name. So as per my objective, the name will be add new Flowdesk subscribers to Go High Level CRM as contact. Now I'm going to click on create. As I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now let's understand this with the help of an example. So every time you swipe your card and the payment is made, then automatically you receive a message on WhatsApp or an SMS about the payment made. Now this is automation. In such a case, your trigger will be your payment mode and your action application will be services through which you can send WhatsApp or SMSs. Now let's come to our use case. So here our trigger application will be Flowdesk. Let's click on this. Next is your trigger event. So here your trigger event will be subscriber created. Now I'm going to click on connect. As I do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with Flowdesk account so that it can have access to the information. So for this, let's select add new connection, connect with Flowdesk. And now once we are done with this, so here Flowdesk, basically here we'll have to just log in once again. Once we have logged in, so here Pabbly is requesting permission to access the Flowdesk account. Now this is absolutely secure, so I'm going to click on allow. And as I do that, here you can see that the authorization has been successful, which means that Flowdesk and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Now once this is done, here we have to enter a webhook name. For example, you can use work as a webhook name. Now here you just have to give any random name. I'm going to name it as Go High Level Integration. Okay, now I'm going to click on save and send test request. Now as I do that, here we have received the response which says that it is waiting for the response, and here we have to do a test submission so that we can capture the response here. Basically this is to check that Pabbly Connect and Flowdesk are properly integrated or no. Now to do this, I'm going to take you to my Flowdesk account. So this here is my Flowdesk account. Here I am going to take you to forms. Now you can see I already have created a form. So if you wish, you can create a form by clicking on this tab. Now here I'm going to click on the 3 dots, share page link. And now I'm going to copy this link and open this link here in a new tab. Okay, so here you can see this is the form. Now I'm going to fill up this form. Let's say the first name here is Smart. The last name here is user123. Then we have the email address smart1@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the mobile number. Let's say it is 9. And then we have the name of the company. Let's say the name of the company is ABC. Now I'm going to click on sign up. And here we can see that the subscription is successful. Now I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect and you can see that we have received the response here. This here is our webhook ID. Subscriber status is active. Then here we have the name of the segment. And here, as I take you down, this here is the last name of the person, first name, email address, mobile number, this is the name of the company, and this is the time and date of creation of the subscriber. What is the event name? Subscriber created. Now, once we have received this information, with the information of the user that we have just received, I want to create a contact in Go High Level. For this, I'm going to choose my action application, and in Pabbly Connect, it is with the name Lead Connector. You have to go to Lead Connector V2. And the action event here will be to create or update a contact. Let's click on Connect. And as we do that, here Pabbly Connect now wants to connect itself with Lead Connector V2 account. Select Add New Connection. Connect with Lead Connector V2 because here I'm connecting this for the first time. Here we have to select the account. So I have selected this account. And once this is done, here you can see that the authorization has been successful, which means that Lead Connector V2 and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Taking you down, here we have to fill in this information. So first of all, we have the first name. As I click on this, you can see the previous step here. Click on this, and this is the response that we had just received. Now here I'm going to click on the first name, which is Smart. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Had I written the same name manually, so when my workflow would have run in real time, it wouldn't have taken the new name. Instead, it would have taken the same Smart first name every time. So to avoid that, we map the information. Now let's map the last name. I'm going to click on this, go to step 1. This here is the last name. Here we have to enter the full name. Now this is not mandatory because we have already entered the first name and the last name. But let's say that you wanted to enter the name here. In that case, you would have just clicked on this, go to step 1. This here is your first name. Give a space and then the last name. This is how you will enter the full name. Email address, go to step 1, go down. This here is the email address. Then we have the phone number. This here is the phone number. Then we have the location ID. So you have to enter the location ID or you can just leave it blank. If you wish to have the location ID, then you can use this action event search locations in Go High Level. Then we have the address, city, country, state and postal code. Now if you have the address, so basically what you'll have to do is you have to create a form in Flowdesk so that you can also acquire the address. And if you have it, you can just map the information here. And if it is static, which means if the address is not going to change, then in that case you can always write this manually. Next, we have the tags, time zone, source, website, SDNT, company name, etc. So all this information that we have in here is not required. If you have the data, you can always fill in. I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see we have received the response, which means now a contact should be created in Go High Level. Let me take you there. So this is my Go High Level account. I'm already in the contacts page and here I'm going to quickly refresh this. And here you can see that we have got a new contact here. Let me show you the same. So here we have the first name, last name, email address, phone number. So we have got all the details here, which means that our integration is a success. Now let's check this integration in real time. So I'm going to take you back to Flowdesk. Copy this link once again, open this here in a new tab. And now here I'm going to fill up the forms. Now let's say the first name here is Dummy. The last name here is Test234. Email address is dummy234@pabblytuts.com. And here is the mobile number. And last we have the name of the company, XYZ. Now I'm going to click on sign up. Now as soon as this form has been submitted here, automatically the contact should be created in Go High Level. So let me take you to Go High Level account. And here I'm going to go back. You can see that we have got our new contact here. So yes, this means that our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is Flowdesk, where the event is subscriber created, and our action application is Lead Connector V2, which is Go High Level, and here the event is to create or update a contact. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.